No, the Luann thing is odd because it wasn't, she was staying at the hotel.
I didn't talk to her. We emailed a little bit back and forth, but so I don't know. She hasn't told me anything, but like the story sounds amazing. My favorite part, and I don't
Getting
even know
out of the
if it's true.
handcuffs.
Oh, getting out of the handcuffs. Of course, in my mind, it's like she escaped and she's like running across the front lawn of the Colony Hotel, screaming, "I'm gonna kill you all!" I mean, we're laughing, but it is like no joke.
Can I get you anything to eat?
Oh, what do you want to get?
Some bread, first of all.
Bread, yeah.
I like the cucumber. Yeah.
Whatever you think. We'll keep it in mind, whatever you think. I would love a new normal with Carole. Somehow it needs to get clean. And frankly, I don't even know what is going on.
All right, so are you upset with me? What's going on? Well, because I texted you, I sent you a picture, and I'm like, I miss you, and you're being cold, and you're like, wow, that's a lot. And then you said,
yeah, it was. I didn't think that we had shifted. I didn't feel up until the point where Dorinda told me that you had said something about me not supporting you enough in your efforts in Puerto Rico and about Adam's lack of support or alleged lack of support. You know, there was definitely a vibe between us that was new. Like, you seemed a little more aggressive, a little more dismissive. I was like, okay, but maybe you were having a hard time. I thought I was giving you like a pass. But I wasn't upset with you about Adam not going to Houston. If anything, you never told me you even asked him to go to Houston, so that's a separate little piece of it. But I didn't care because I found out through other people that you had asked him to do that, and then I, in my mind, thought, oh, that's why you were so upset that night, that day that you called me. And I wanted to talk to you really about it in the Berkshires, and I just felt like all you wanted to do was say our friendship shifted, and that's natural, and that's the way it is. I just need you to explain, like, what the hell is going on.
First of all, you did donate to my charity. Everybody was generous to my charity. The truth is, I'm not upset about the charity at all. Like, I'm the most honest person. I'm the most upfront person. The Adam thing, I was a little taken aback that he said that, and that's okay. I'm allowed to say, I'm allowed to feel that way. I didn't say he's like a bad person. He's a good person. I like Adam. I didn't say. I just said I was a little. And
no, but when you were on the phone with me, even though you didn't tell me why you were upset, you were saying a lot of stuff that I was like.
I was, and I regretted it because I thought you guys were totally broken up.
Even if we were,
I know.
I'm not that person.
When I was on the phone with Carole, she got lit up. Understandably, it's her boyfriend, but I didn't know it was her boyfriend. They have all these different things, though. We're together, we're shacking up, we're broken up, we're his friends at benefits, he's my dog's baby daddy. There's a lot, co-parenting. There's a lot of different shifts. So I thought that they were broken up. Maybe I questioned his motives sometimes, you know? It's my prerogative. I didn't say that to anybody.
His motives are good.
No,
he's a good guy.
I'm sure. I shouldn't have said anything. It's not my business. I said that. I said, I'm
I
sorry.
know, we took care of it, so there was no issue
but
with that.
I thought that was a little bit of the reason for the shift. It had gone a little too
No, because that
far,
ended
and I don't
with
know
me saying how proud I was of you and all the efforts you were making in Houston.
It just was a little aggressive conversation back and forth. And so when you see a different side of somebody and you're having an aggressive conversation, which you and I never do, there was a little bit of a stain, in my opinion.
The thing that really bothers me about this situation with Bethenny talking about Adam is she interpreted his actions in a negative light. And also, she didn't talk to me about it. She talked to everybody else. Like that, who is that person?
I love you. Like, I love you. I miss you. I sent you. I was so hurt over the holiday.
Well, I know, but that was like, I just felt like over the holiday again, I was saying like, you know, I just need a little space.
I texted you, I miss you. I feel like you're being cold, and I sent a picture of it. You go, wow, that's a lot. That was 3 sentences I sent. That's a lot.
That's what you said happened. That's not actually what happened.
So what happened?
Coming up.
You know what you're doing? You're debating me.
I'm telling you, you were saying
like
I'm cold.
You're upset, but like
I'm
you win.
Upset.
You can check all the. You're right. You're right. You're right.
What you are doing.
Texted you, I miss you. I feel like you're being cold, and I sent a picture of it. You go, wow, that's a lot. That was 3 sentences I sent. That's a lot.
That's what you said happened. That's not actually what happened.
So what happened?
I get to LA and I open my phone. The first thing it says is, you're being really cold. I don't understand. And then you went in on me about what Ramona is and how she's a horrible person. And I just didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to rehash it with you over text. The part that she's leaving out is I said, this is too big of a conversation for text messaging. Please, let's get together when I get back to New York. And she did not stop texting. She had no respect for what I just said. And the minute I got back to New York, I texted her, and here we are. I was coming off of you confiding in Ramona Singer, this other story about me being sad, lonely, and depressed.
Carole seemed a little sad today.
She said she was tired.
Oh, she's tired? Okay, she seems a little sad.
Like, Carole seems sad. That's all I said. But I'm allowed to say that. Like, wouldn't we have a gag order?
I would never go to Ramona Singer or anyone and say, I think
Carole,
Bethenny feels sad and lonely over her breakup with Dennis. I never would. I would only talk to you, and that's all I'm asking.
Then if that's going to be a deal breaker, I can't say that I would never say that you seem something
No,
to somebody else. That's what friends do.
Sure, breakups are hard, but she knows I'm not sitting around crying and depressed over the breakup. She knows. It feels gossipy. That's not a friend.
You know what you're doing? You're debating me.
I'm not debating you, Bethenny. I'm telling you, you were saying
Like you are. You're going point by point. We're
say...
friends. I'm sorry that you're upset, but like you
I'm
win. You can check all the boxes and win. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Upset. No, that's what you are doing. That's what you are doing.
Carole, this is just beyond right now. Like enough. What do you want from me? What?
Bethenny, you brought it up. You said you sent me the picture.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to do. What?
I didn't even ask for an apology. I'm not asking you to say. I'm just trying to make you understand.
I'm not allowed. The narrative I'm creating. It's like you're just like being so critical.
I'm not being critical of you, Bethenny. I'm just trying to explain.
I feel like you're picking on everything.
I'm not picking on you. I'm just trying to create a situation where you understand why I might have been distant in LA. You understand why I'm just feeling like there's a lot of talk going on and not directly to me. And if we were in a great place and Ramona said, oh, she thinks you're sad and lonely, I'd been like, okay. I would have called you and been like,
wasn't saying it as a negative thing. I thought you seemed a little sad, and I really thought a breakup would be like traumatic like that. I mean,
you know, it was a long time coming.
It was a defining relationship.
It was, and he was, and I don't want to. He was a great boyfriend.
And I'm sorry for what bringing up what happened with him. It's not, I would apologize to him too. I think he's a good person. I think he's a generous person. I love you. Okay. I really do. I want to.
Are we going to hug it out now?
You don't want to hug?
Well, I'm not a hugger.
Yeah, but you've hugged me before.
You want to hug it out? At some point, I just feel like the conversation is just circling the drain. I can only say it so many ways before I just feel like it's just better to hug it out.
I love you.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I can never fight again because I can't do this.
Well, we can't fight. We don't fight.
No, we can't have an argument. I can't do it. I just literally can't do it. I clam up and I can't. It's like going to couples therapy.
Should we go to couples therapy?
We should.
No.